Today we're going to be playing Dawn 1500. Tell us about your list.
Alright, today we're playing Grey Knights, and I brought Drago Wing, basically. So we have Drago with 4 Paladins, which are basically all WYSIWYG. Except for that one guy is not a side cannon. He's actually just a Mastercrafted Thunderhammer Stormbolter. But we also had Apothecary in there, and Brotherhood Banner. Both of these Dreadnoughts are the exact same. They're this one's actually Venerable Dread, but they both have Twin Link Autocannons. This one's just regular Dread with Twin Link Autocannons. This one is just a Dread Knight, WYSIWYG, nothing special, just a Personal Transporter and a Nemesis Force Sword. And we have a Terminator Squad here with Justicar Thawne, and 1 side cannon and a Doom Hammer. So we'll see what's going to happen.
Okay, I brought my Nids. We got our standard little Termagants to bring in my guy as a troop choice. We got a Prime right here. We're going to have 10 Yarmgarls. We've got another Tervigon. So Tervigon, they're going to have 3 psychic powers apiece. Flying Hive Tyrant with Death Spitter and the Bone Shield Last Sword, and 15 Devil Gaunts coming in and on a Spore Pod, and Doom with a Spore Pod. Let's see the setup. Today we're going to do a custom custom scenario that I had wrote up. You can kind of look through here and see. Pretty much what's going to happen is there are 6 presents that are on the field, these little guys. As you pick them up, they're going to be kind of like the relic. They will give you a special ability. And you've got Santa here in the middle. He's going to be bouncing around, giving a 4-up invuln to anyone within 12 inches. So we'll go from there. I won the roll-off to deploy first. I went ahead and deployed here. And here's 1 present. I'm going to that guy here, Flying Hive Tyrant, and then my Prime is by that present. And we will see what we get. End of my movement phase, so we're at the top of 1. He spit out 12 boys, still is okay. He picked up number 2, so he has +1 to his strength and toughness. Plus he got Iron Arms, so now he is strength and toughness 10. He picked up a lump of coal, so he has minus strength, 1 strength, toughness, and weapon skill, and ballistic skill. And he went ahead and flew over here, got endurance off. These guys got out, and going on from there. End of shooting, he shot into there and
Killed Justicar Thawne.
Justicar? Is that a Thawne? I can't pronounce that. Yeah. We'll see if he gets back up. Santa Claus went ahead and moved that way, giving some of them an invuln. He went ahead and ran. They ran, and he just stayed put. 2, end of movement.
Alright, so we moved one of the Dreadnoughts over to the Venerable one. We moved the other Dreadnought back. Drago's moving forward to destroy that. The Nemesis Dread Knight shunted right back here to take care of that. Thawne got up and decided to walk forward, and so did the other part of his squad. They decided to move with him.
What presents did you open?
I opened number 6, which is the Rampage rule.
Rampage, alright.
And I opened number 12, which gave my Nemesis Dread Knight Precision Strike.
Precision, yep, alright. Bottom of 1, end of shooting.
Alrighty, so the Nemesis Dread Knight decided to run 1 inch further away. Thawne decided to start shooting up here. Hit him once, did nothing. Then the squad behind him decided to shoot up at him as well. Put 1 wound through. Did nothing else aside from that. Autocannons back here decided to shoot up at him, knocked him to the ground, which caused the other Dreadnought over here to shoot at full ballistic skill at these guys and put 1 more wound through. So we'll see what happens when these guys run in. Also, these guys decided to unload in here and only killed 1 guy due to the invulnerable save from Santa Claus.
Santa. Yep, Santa's over there giving people invuln. On end of assault.
Alright, so Thawne decided to charge, failed horribly, and these guys behind decided to try to make an 11-inch charge through terrain, and that's what happened. Then over here, Drago successfully made a 9-inch charge and thinned out quite a few of the Gaunts right there, but because they're in Sinat's range, they did not run, so we just consolidated in. See what happens on the next turn?
Top of 2, and alright. He went ahead and moved up. My Flying Hive Tyrant, he picked up that present that makes you deep strike, so he moved over there and deep struck. My Devil Gaunts came in over there. My Yarmgarl came in over here. And this guy spit out 12 more and is still having babies. Other than that, that's about it for movement. And Santa moved over here a little bit, so we're going to go up. A top of 2 shooting phase. Actually, I wasn't. He shot at them, did nothing. He shot at them and did nothing. Doom came in and was able to kill one guy with his ability. And that's about it. Okay, top of 2 assaults. They went ahead and assaulted into here, and we tied combat. We both did 2 wounds to each other. We challenged. Over here, he failed his charge. Yarmgarls made it and killed 3? 3 guys. They're still locked in combat. These guys are still locked in combat. I think he lost 1 guy, and I lost 2, 4, something like 5 guys, but I don't care. So, bottom of 2. He just finished shooting, so where are we at?
All right, so we moved both of the dreadnoughts around, and you got line of sight on Doom over here. Doom got shot a lot and failed one of his saves against Psi ammo autocannons, and he got poofed, which gave us first blood. We're still kind of unsure as to whether or not Jessica Thawne gave first blood when he fell over and came back up. So if you just want to post and let us know, that would be nice. But other than that, we're on to the assault phase.
End of assault phase. You want to start over there?
Yeah, so we did a little combat over here. He managed to finally put down Thawne and the one last remaining Demon Hammer. Then we went over here and was able to thin out these guys quite a fair bit more, but they were unable to do anything back. And over here, Nemesis Jedi put one through, and the big bug decided not to do anything this turn.
We're at top of 3, end of movement. Yarmgarls went ahead and moved that way toward him. He went this way. Santa slid into him. He pooped out another 11 guys and is still having babies. He went ahead and came in on this side. Those guys moved a little bit. And he went to flying and went all the way over here. 3, end of assault phase. The Yarmgarl went in here. We're able to glance and take 2 kind of like glances. Here, they can't hurt him, so they just kind of lost a couple guys. Here, I went ahead and lost my Turvagon, and he consolidated this way. He dropped his present and picked up my present, so he has the +1 to weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, and toughness. And that is about it. Of 3, end of movement.
Alrighty, so I decided to move the Dread Knight up, and Thawne did not get back up this turn, and Santa Claus decided to move back over this way. Everything else of mine is locked in combat, so the shooting phase was kind of null as well, so we're just going to move straight on to the assault phase.
Bottom of 3, end of assaults. We'll start back there.
Alright, so the Gene Stealers were finally able to put the last wound through, so they beat him, just turned him into a wreck, no explosion, unfortunate for me, and moved over 1 inch. Nemesis Dread Knight came over here to Prime and decided to put 1 wound through with his instant death sword, and Prime's gone. Came over here. And then Drago and his pallies are still whittling away at the remaining little gaunts there. And over here, that one last Dreadnought killed 2 guys, and it's just sitting there.
Alright. A top of 4, Yarmgarls moved up. He flew over here, shot at this guy, trying to do the last wound on him. They were able to win combat, moved this way. He went to charge here to help those guys out and failed. So we're going to go. Yeah.
Alrighty, so the Dread Knight came over here and decided to just kind of hang out and see what these guys were trying to do. They decided to shoot up at the Hive Tyrant, missed completely. I was hoping that if he fell to the ground, I'd be able to charge. But I whiffed completely, so I charged the drop pod, and luckily I was able to kill it before it killed me. I put 1 wound through, and luckily I made my 5-up save. And then after that, Dreadnought over here decided to take a couple more guys down. So let's see what happens.
All right. Well, we're at the top of 5. These guys went ahead and charged over here. We're getting slaughtered. He charged the back of there and was able to finally stop that combat. Went over here. This guy just flew over this way. shot at this guy, did nothing, and the Gene Stealers are getting stomped to death over there. So we're almost ready to kill each other out and let the Grinch win. At the bottom of 5, what happened?
Alrighty, so I wasn't really able to do anything since all my guys were in close combat, so I went right to the combat phase. So these guys over here cleaned the last 2, and the Dread Knight over here got stomped by some Gene Stealers because only had one wound left, and it was a rend.
All right. Hey, top of 5, I think what it was is Turvagon went ahead and charged because he kind of had to. Ended up getting insta-killed before he even got a chance to thing. It synapsed those 2 to kill them. We're going to have to probably call the game because the rules are when you got under 6 guys, the Grinch comes and steals all the presents. So we both lose.
Yeah, that we did.
So what did you think?
It was definitely fun, but having Grey Knights is not good for this kind of mission because I only have 10 guys on the field.
But you still were doing well. I think I had more guys. I did write the scenario, and brought my nids, which kind of helped out. Santa went over there in the corner before the end of the game, was hanging out, staying away from all the war. So we'll see you next.
Okay, another loss for me. It seems like I've been losing quite a bit lately since I decided to do some battle reports, and so. But at least I can say Don didn't beat me. The Grinch beat us both. I made a few mistakes in it. I should have let my Flying Hive Tyrant attack those walkers in the back instead of using my Arm Girl, my other ones. That kind of really ate through some of my troops when I should have been able to kill that with my Flying Hive Tyrant a little bit better. That way I could have left those troops alone and save them and tried to use those bigger creatures. I think overall it was a good thing. He did bring a really elite army, which hurt him for those objectives to get the presents, but then being what it is and causing those insta-death, it was a really good matchup. So he was able to kill me off. Tell me what you think, and feel free to come down to Imperial Outpost and challenge either one of us. We'll be glad to play against you.